Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm Louis Gusto. Today we're playing Super Dodgeball on the Nintendo Entertainment System, 1989 by Technos Japan. Got the little dodgeball dude saying hi at the title screen. Once you press start, that title screen music, which is phenomenal by the way, repeats. You got a few game modes to choose from. World Cup Play, that'll be the one that we're playing through today. Versus Play, you need 2 players for that. And then Beanball, which is a really cool game mode. We're not going to touch on that one today, but we might talk about it. And then skill level, you can choose easy, normal, or difficult. Today we're going to just do a normal playthrough of World Cup. So we are the USA All-Stars. I'm sorry, we're Team USA, and we're playing the USA All-Stars, which can be a little confusing, right? I guess maybe Team USA, that's college, and the All-Stars are the pros. So we want to change the position. We like Sam. Sam's the number 1, and then I always went with Randy and Bill. When I say I always went with, I had this game as a kid. This is one of the games that I had. I don't know how I had it. I don't know how it ended up in my house, but I had it. And to me, this is one of the more underrated games of the NES. It is a sports title, but it's sort of an unorthodox sports game. And as you can see, we're playing in New York. Oops, should have hit B. You gotta hit B in order to catch their throws. So this is like more of a warm-up game, you know, like a friendly. We're playing at the top of some skyscraper in Manhattan, presumably. Maybe Brooklyn, I guess, because you can see the Statue of Liberty. Right up close and personally. And a couple of bridges. We already took out one of their players, David. One thing that always tripped me out, there's a couple of things here. We're supposed to be Team USA, but we're not wearing USA colors. We got this kind of faded green. And then the USA All-Stars, they're wearing white at least, I guess. Could get a little bluer red in there. But they're also very tan. So I don't know, maybe because they played dodgeball on the beach. Well, I made short work of the USA All-Stars, and now we're flying over to England, across the pond, to play our rivals in Liverpool, or perhaps London. Actually, I think it's London. So we're not going to change positions, but as you can see, let's quickly go through our roster. We have Sam, John, Mike, Randy, Bill, and Steve. So Sam, Randy, and Bill are our main players, and then on the peripherals, we have Steve, John, and Mike. England has James, Scott, Henry, Roger, Peter, and Cliff. We're playing on some old cobblestone court. You see the Tower Bridge in the background. Pretty dope, some of the other architecture of London. So there are a few quirks of this game. First of all, like you got 3 players. In case you've never played this game before, I could pass it to anybody. Once I pass it with A to one of my other players, you gain control of that player. So let's go ahead and do Bill. So what you can do is you can press B right here to throw it. That might not do much because he very simply caught that and then did a super throw back at me. Hey, leave me alone. So really what you want to do is you want to get a running start. So you tap to the right, and then just before the line you hit B, and that'll give you a super throw. Now every player has his own super throw. Sam's kind of looks like a football, and the super throws obviously do massive damage. Let's go ahead. We saw Randy's, we saw Sam's. Let's go ahead and see Bill's. Bill's super throw kind of hesitates and then finishes them off. And you press B at the right time, you'll catch whatever they throw at you. Now the other thing you can do is you can run, jump, and then throw down, and it's a slightly different special throw. So with those special throws, we easily took care of our friends in England. Sorry guys, sorry chaps. Now we're flying over to India. Nice charter jet there. So India has Rajiv Swami Bata Kumar, no relation to Harold, Zail, and Akbar. And as you can see, the computer doesn't change positions. The music in this game, in my opinion, is absolutely phenomenal. Really cool, kind of country specific. And this might have been the first game that helped me to learn about different cultures. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. Maybe there was another one, but this was definitely one of the first. Because we're over in India, fighting against players who have very traditional Indian names, while some Indian style music play. I don't know if that's authentic or like a Hollywood version of Indian music, but regardless, it still sounds pretty cool. Now, each team you face kind of has more or less some sort of attribute about them. Courts can be a little bit different too, which we'll talk about in a second, but the big thing with India is that it doesn't look like they have a lot of power, but they've got stamina. So you got to hit them many more times in order to damage them and to eliminate them. Of course, when you eliminate a player, he immediately turns into an angel, which I always loved. And those are the guys on the side kind of helping. They can do damage as well. They obviously can't do super throws while they're on the sidelines, but they can help out in different ways. That was Rajiv. Let me see if I can do Bill's super jump throw. There we go. Love that one. It also hesitates, but in the air, and that did a tremendous amount of damage. Oh, that was a missed pass. He dropped it. And it's not a guarantee to get off a super throw. You can try. Now I gotta wait because he's tired. I tried it again, didn't work. Let's get Sam in there. So you see, even with that super throw, it did a damage of 1. And so you kind of got to just keep doing it here because Swami's got a lot of stamina. And now I have to wait for him. Interception. And he ducked there. There's no timer in this game. At least in this mode, there's no timer. And you can lose up to 2 of your main players and still have a chance. So you can see Sam has the most energy, then Bill, then Randy. The reason I picked Randy and Bill when I was a kid is just I really love their super throws. I can't remember because it's been so long how the other guys throw, but I think they had more generic. Whoops, I ran too far and it makes me drop the ball because I crossed over the sideline. Some cool statues in the background. It's almost like Street Fighter 2 in a way, you know, because you play internationally, you get different, you know, characters from that culture and the associated music. I wonder if Street Fighter 2 was inspired by this game in any way. And I always wanted to see sequels of this game, like on Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64 and GameCube, but there is a much beefier version for Neo Geo, and I played it once, so I might have to play it after this one to kind of keep that continuity. Come on, Swami. I think that was Chris Berman's nickname on ESPN, right? When he did football predictions. Almost. Maybe 1 or 2 more hits and we got him. And I'm assuming that's the Taj Mahal back there. There we go. Got him. Eliminated India from the World Cup. And you can see they're glitching. Bill and Sam kind of missing pieces of their body as they celebrate. Now we travel over to Iceland, Reykjavik, I guess. So they got Helgi, Knut, Hans, Bjorn, Nils, and Gisli. So as a kid, when you see these names, it's kind of, it's educational and fun at the same time. So they took the name Iceland quite literally. And as you can see, this court is ice. Which means, yep, you guessed it, you will slip and slide on this ice. It's not so difficult to get a run here. And also you can see the Iceland players have a lot of energy, but they don't have the stamina that the Indian players did. And there's some adorable penguins in the background watching. That's why it kind of also reminds me of Street Fighter 2. The only difference is here, the background's not animated, but it's very nice. Very cool, some mountains, purple and blue. And I love the music for Iceland. Now, I don't know if that's traditional Icelandic music or not, but that's dope. Somebody should sample that, make a hip-hop song. I'm trying to get Randy's super throw off, because his jumping one, because it's beautiful. There we go. Around the world. You hit him so hard that dude literally flew around the globe and back. And you can see when they fall, they slip. And I've played this game many, many times, so kind of have these things memorized. But the cool thing about Super Dodgeball is a few cool things, obviously, but the AI is really good. It's tough but fair, and no two playthroughs will quite be the same, which is always nice when you're playing an older game. Got Helgi. He's toast. Only Knut is left, or Canute. I don't know. There we go. Took care of Iceland. And now we're flying over to China for elimination round 5. So China has Wang. I don't know how to say that. Xie, Li, Chao, Mao, and Sai. We're gonna keep our guys the same. You got that portrait of what I always thought looked like an insect man, like the Fly, but in China. And the Chinese players are wearing red, so they kind of got their country down. But yeah, like I said, USA wearing the green. Never really seen that in any kind of competition. Maybe the goalie will wear green with Team USA, but Wang, Xie, and Li got some signs in the back. I don't know what they say. If you're watching this and you know what that says, let me know. I would love to get a glimpse. So maybe it says dodge and then ball. Maybe it says dip, dive, duck, dodge. Wait, what? Dip, dive, duck, dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. I think I got that right. Anyway, so easy. Now we're flying over to Kenya. Elimination round 6. So China is, the court's fine and the players are normal. So really nothing special about that. It's almost like a break after India and Iceland. Now Kenya is where you have to worry about the sand. So it's a little bit tougher to run here. What I find is I just keep tapping to the right and hope for the best, but there we go. So I think you start running, but then you kind of stop and then you start again just because of the sand. Really cool music here, and a beautiful African sunset in the background. Oh, to play dodgeball in Kenya. Got some cool trees back there too. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't put animals in this stage. Seems like there'd be room for some. Oh, I forgot to read off the roster. Oops. Well, there's Yemi, Oba, and Taha. Got him. Bill's super throw is really dope. Now, against another human opponent, I'm sure the different super throws will be even more fun to kind of strategically pick. Most of the time when I've played this game in my life, it's been solo. I would love to face another player again who had maybe a similar skill level. I could play my girlfriend, but I'm pretty sure that would be not very competitive. So not every throw is a super... Oh, I almost got that one, but I caught it anyway. So for me, Sam's super throw is the best just because it can hit multiple guys and you easily get the ball back. With Bill, it's going to hit one guy and then kind of stay on that side of the court. Just Oba and Taha left. And you can sneak up and get him while he's running back. So, first time I did that today. There we go. Easy peasy. All right, that takes care of Kenya. So the semifinals are in Japan, of course. Japanese game. So we got Fuji, Sato, Honda, Aoki, Oda, Hino. Got Mount Fuji back there. Some beautiful cherry blossoms, which I didn't realize that's what they were as a kid. Now I know. And I'm guessing that's some kind of ceremonial curtain. And then very traditional Japanese music. That little snippet there is what they play when Piston Honda comes out in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Give it to Bill, let him do his duty. Already knocked out Honda, or Honda. Got him while his back was turned. Oh, I don't know how that missed. I love hitting them as they're running away. Another cool thing, if you can pull it off, is hitting them while they're trying to catch their breath. That's always fun. Almost had it there. So it looks like Fuji and Sato got a little bit of stamina. Ooh, that gotta hurt. Right on his head top. Oh, he managed a super throw. I imagine on the difficult level, or on the hard difficulty, oh, there we go, that they get off more super throws. All right, the final is in the USSR. They've got Boris, Ivan, Pavel, Igor, Wolf, and Yakov. Yakov Smirnov, maybe? So here we go. Let's get this final done. So we got 1950. I'm not sure what landmark that's supposed to be, but it looks really dope. And I don't know if Russia was particularly good at dodgeball in the 80s, or if they were chosen as the final country because they're typically the villain in an 80s movie. I'm not too up on the history of dodgeball as a professional sport. Or I guess international. Alright, so it's been a while since I beat this game, but this is one of the games that I could beat regularly as a kid, unlike, say, like Super Mario Brothers or Legend of Zelda. With that said, I don't want to take any chances here. So I want to make sure that I stay focused. Oh, got the rebound there. Cool. So the game the gameplay is tight as he goes around the world. I wonder if I can hit him here. Boom, got him. Let's try that again. Oh, man. The gameplay is good. The music is great. The graphics are decent. Like I said, I like the different arenas you play in. As you can see, sometimes the sprites glitch a little bit. Like you can see this dude blinking. But I mean, hey, it doesn't really affect the gameplay, so that's good. Oh, around the world, Boris. Also, if you don't get the throw off and you cross the line, it makes you drop the ball. But you can get pretty close. All right, let's give Sam another shot. Ooh, all three. Goodbye, Pavel. The jump throw is a little bit harder to get off, the super one. Which I'm assuming that's what they're called. I don't know. I didn't read the manual for... I don't even know if I had the manual as a kid. Like I said, I have no idea how this one ended up in the house. All I know is we did have it. So you can play 2 players, and I believe in that mode you can choose whatever country you want. And then the beanball mode is just all the Team USA players, and they kind of... Or maybe it's the All-Stars. Boris is tired. But anyway, it's kind of like a free-for-all. It's sort of fun. World Cup, though, is where it's at. Oh, and goodbye, Boris. Easily took care of him. So now the screen's not glitching. This is... You thought it was the final, but there's one more match. You gotta play the Shadow Team USA. So the court is the same, but everything's purple now. You got some lightning going off. And your guys are the shadow versions of themselves. Again, I don't know if that's the official name, but that's what it looks like to me. And they completely mirror you, you know, like they've got Randy and Bill as well as their main players. I guess they're starters. I would love to see a revival of this game. That would be so cool. Oh. I know they make modern retro games, but I've never seen anything like this. Like I said, I gotta try out the Neo Geo version, play through that, but... Interception. Why? Come on, Bill. Get other Shadow Bill. Got him. I love their expressions, too, when they get hit. It's like they're clearly in a lot of pain. I mean, the ball's flying so fast, right, that it's glowing red. Oof. Sorry, Randy. See if we can go around the world again. Dang. I'll try one more time. Oh, I passed it by accident. Well, I hadn't done that yet in the playthrough. Sound effects are great in this game. And the controls are tight. AI is, you know, on normal mode, it's, you know, pretty fair. Oops. Oof. And I don't know why the AI tries to pass it there. I guess they're trying to maybe catch me off guard. Because, yeah, I guess if the guy catches the ball, he immediately throws it at me. But, I mean, you can see the pass coming from a mile away. Ooh, tried to get me with the around the world super throw. I didn't do a full practice run of this game, but I did play through the first stage the other day just to kind of get the hang of the controls again. But I stopped after the first match. Oh, they got me there finally. It's bound to happen. So Bill's gone. Randy's got one energy bar left. And then Sam, who's the best player on Team USA, still needs to get hit a few times. Oh, he got me. Doggone it. Whoops. Oh, it missed. Crap. Alright, well. Alright, got Sam. Just gotta give Randy one more time. Maybe here. Got him. Alright. Now it's just Sam. Three bars. We'll try to cheat and see if I can get the ball. And see, that pass I didn't intercept, it just hit me in the noggin. And that was a bad pass. Wow. Alright, like I said, I don't want to take any chances. Even though I'm not having too difficult of a time here, I don't want to risk. Oh, I got hit as I said that. Alright, one more hit. And Sam's toast, and we'll get him here. Boom. Goodbye, Shadow Team. And with that, we have played through every single match on Super Dodgeball. We get to celebrate on Russia's home court. I don't know where they went after they lost and how the Shadow Team ended up there. But it's a cool little celebration, and you get to see the staff, the folks behind the game, as some of the music plays. Some bonus music there, composed by Sawa. Everybody got credit here. The one who wrote the manual, the one who illustrated the manual. Special thanks to Sekimoto and to Tanimoto and to Shoji. A lot of special thanks going on here at Super Dodgeball. Directed by Yoshida and executive produced by Hiro Ishikawa. Well, there we go. That was Super Dodgeball for the Nintendo Entertainment System. World Cup on normal difficulty. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a difficult playthrough. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the page for more retro gaming content just like this. And I'll see y'all in the next playthrough. Peace.